Perak Transit was formed as a private limited company in Malaysia on 5 September 2008 and was subsequently converted to a public limited company on 26 March 2010. Investment holding are the key operation of their business. This group is primarily involved in the operation of the integrated public transport terminal at Miraya Terminal and in the provision of public bus service. The group is also active in fuel sales market with several petrol stations operating in Ipoh, Lahad and Kuala Kangsar, Perak. The vision of Perak Transit is to be a leading developer and operator of Malaysia's integrated terminal complex and transport service provider and to focus their future on the expansion of the integrated transport terminal to other parts of Perak and other Malaysian states. Perak Transit aims to provide a wide, comprehensive range of bus operation, terminal operation and service to enable public users and commuters to interconnect easily and seamlessly within a dedicated transport hub to upgrade the public transport system. As we know, every bus service has its own core principle for potential clients and prospective workers. They paint a picture of a company's culture. Perak Transit help to launch a business with current workers, keep employees accountable and support the company's culture. So Perak Transit core value are protection, reliability, solidarity, cooperation and public service.
Next is service offered. So the public bus company use lower capacity buses to operate around the city. The buses have a wide space in the middle for the disabled, and it also has seat for the people at the back of the bus. And also it was provided with hanger straps to help the people who doesn't get a seat for the trip. Because it will help the passenger not to fall while the bus is moving. So every bus will be driven by a licensed and experienced driver to ensure the safety of the passenger. The driver has been ensured to be a heartwarming and friendly person to passenger. So the next is the company use a ticketing system to issue a fare. So when the passenger come into the bus, the passenger needs to pay in the bus at the driver, like any other public bus, and state where is their destinations. Then the driver will issue a ticket on how much that they need to pay. So last is the bus routes. Bus routes only cover around the Ipoh and its surrounding area for the moment, such as Tasik Cemor, Tanjung Rambutan, and Tajwa, and many more.
Going to talk about website and mobile application. Perak Transit website do provide some information about their transportation, which is public bus. By having the website, it helps user a potential customer, especially tourists, as they do not know much about our public transportation. On the Perak Transit website, they include some information like the company vision, mission, their board of director, awards, and many more. In addition, the website also includes all of their businesses. For example, the terminal operations, the public bus services, petrol station operations, and also express bus services. Other than that, they show the route map of each Mybas, which is located in Ipoh, and also their frequency and operations hour. At the end of Perak Transit website, customer can purchase their express ticket by just clicking on the link that is provided. By doing that, customer can see all the Perak Transit bus schedule, which state the first and also the last bus time and also the fares. After that, just click on the selected date and make your purchases. Perak Transit uses easybook.com to help customer when buying their ticket. It is very easy to use and it is also fast. Not to mention, tourists can also change the currency when buying their ticket, which is very useful and convenient. Even though the website do provide some information, it is however not enough. The information is limited, and other than an easy way of buying tickets, some other things are hard to do. The website is not user-friendly. Perak Transit do not have a mobile app. for their company. Customer can only use the website to purchase their ticket. Now I'm going to share with you guys our proposed travel pass card. The name of our travel pass card is Mohd ke Ipoh. It is in Malay language, but more importantly in a Perak dialect. Mohd ke Ipoh means let's go to Ipoh. This is how Mohd ke Ipoh travel pass card look like. We choose the mural as a design for the background because tourists can go there and take picture. They do not have to queue for a long time as well.
Where it is made available, we choose Ipoh Perak as the main place for people to get and use this card since our company is based in Perak. It will be available in Ipoh Perak only because the card can be used for several Ipoh attractions that is listed for this card usage. Where do we promote the card? This travel pass card will be used by our target customer, which is the traveller who is coming from outside the Ipoh area. Furthermore, this card will be available at a public bus called Mybas that go around Ipoh area. So we will promote this card at Sultan Azlan Shah Airport, Ipoh Railway Station, Terminal Kit and Terminal Amanjaya. As mentioned, all the place that is chosen to promote Mohd ke Ipoh card is a bus terminal, railway station and also the airport. This is because it is the place where tourists or even local people might go when they come to Ipoh. First is to promote the card. It is at Ipoh railway station. This railway station itself is already popular and can be called as one of the attraction in Ipoh Perak. It serves as the state main railway terminal under Kereta Api Tanah Melayu, providing KTM ETS service and handling freight trains. As the main railway station, a lot of stops have been made here, so a lot of people will be able to see and be interested in our Mohd ke Ipoh travel pass card from here. Next is Sultan Azlan Shah Airport. This airport is the only airport in Perak and still working and receiving various domestic flights. Although it's not as big as the other airport, but it's still active and there is a flight passenger. Sultan Azlan Shah Airport has been ranked as the 7th busiest airport in Malaysia. By doing a promotion there about our card, it will attract people who have interest in visiting Ipoh attraction by using Mohd ke Ipoh travel pass card. Last but not least, both Terminal Kit and Terminal Amanjaya are very famous for bus station in Ipoh. A lot of stop has been made here, and a lot of people are using a bus for any trip they want. Terminal Kit nowadays only receive small buses and not a bus from outside of Perak. Thus, people who come from outside can still see the promotion. Ipoh is very well known with a lot of attraction and people just can't get over it. After that, Terminal Amanjaya has a mini bus operator with a route across Malaysia and even after the borders too. Many tourists use and come to this bus station for drop-off, hence they can have an interest as seeing this card promotion banner or ads, or can straight away contact us and to make their purchases.
So how much will it cost actually? So we have decided that the card will be provided with 100 ringgit in it, and for public bus service, the customer will be cost with 1 ringgit and 50 cents only per station. And the card also can be used to get discount at selected destination a selected attraction. For example, Lost World of Tambun. Customer can get a 40 ringgit discount, and the 40 ringgit discount will be deducted from the card. And also another example is Fantasy House Trick Art, which is the discount will be 10 ringgit and the 10 ringgit will be deducted from the card also. But it is the customer's, depends on the customer whether they want to use the card to get a discount or not. Next is how to use the card. So when using the public bus service, the customer needs to scan in the bus scanner before the bus starts moving. The system will trace how much bus station had passed before the customer reached the destination. Then, for example, Ahmad wanted to go to UTP from Merujaya. He needs to scan the card at the scanner, so the system will trace his fare from Merujaya to UTP. He will need to pass 2 bus stations before arriving to his destination. It will cost him around 4 ringgit and 50 cents. And when he arrives at his destination, which is UTP, he needs to scan the card once again, and the system will deduct the exact amount on how much he needs to pay. So the another way to use the card, which is to get the discount. So the discount needs when the customer wanted to get the discount from the selected attractions. So they will need to present the card, and then the staff at the counter will do all the discountings, and they will enjoy the discount. And another way on how to use the card is which is top up. So the customer can top up at any authorized vendor around Ipoh, and then they just need to pay the how much amount that they wanted to top up, and then the staff will handle all the top up transactions. So the next is, what is the another transportation that tourists can use by using the card? So the another transportation, it is the cycladius. Cycladius is smart by renting business who highly promotes on family activities and relaxation. It provides smart mobility, making life healthy and joyful. Cycladius has a wide variety of choice on bicycle, such as City Angel, Double Angel, Twin Angel, and so on. Um, so how do the customer use the card to pay for the bike? So actually, they need to register the card in the Cyclades app. In the Cyclades app, they need to turn in the card number into the app. So then the card will be officially can be used to pay for the bicycle. For example, I might use the bicycle for like 3 hours, and 3 hours equal to 6 ringgit, and then the 6 ringgit will be deducted from the card. So he doesn't need to pay with his own money, because he can pay with the card.
Next is marketing for the travel pass card. The medium that we will use to promote the card would be website as well as social media like Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. This is because the chance for tourists to buy our card will increase when they know that our card exists. They will be able to reach out to us and purchase the card easily. We will use the Perak Transit website because tourists go to their website to check for fares, for buying ticket, and also for the bus route beforehand, for example. By promoting our card on their website, tourists can know that they will be able to get a discount when they buy our card and use them. But we will also have our own website, so tourists that are interested and want to contact us can do so. They can also purchase the card on our website. Social media will be used to promote our card even further. This is because most of our target customer or tourists will probably use and have social media. It is easier for us to promote our card by using ads, for example.
Now I'm going to tell on how to apply and purchase for the card. So as we know, the card will be promoted on official website and booth around the Ipoh, which is at the station Medan Gate, Sultan Azlan Shah Airport, and the ETS station. So from there are two ways on how to apply and purchase the card. The first way is through the online websites. Customer can visit the official website of the Mohd Ipoh website, and then they will need to fill the register form, and then they will need to pay for the card, and then we will deliver the card within 3 to 4 working days to their home. So the second way is through direct buying at our booth. So the customer will need to visit our booth, and then our staff will guide them on how to register the form until the card will be given to them. So they will register the form, and then they will pay for the card, and the card will be given right away.
Up its price. Mohd Ipoh Travel Pass card will cost 100 ringgit. It is actually affordable because tourists or local people can get a lot of benefit when they purchase and use our card. The reason why it is 100 ringgit is because Mybas Ipoh Route F100 Ipoh Town make 25 stops, and each stop will cost RM1 and 40 cent. The normal price for each stop ranges between RM1 to RM4. With our card, tourists will get a discount. This is Mybas Ipoh Route F100 Ipoh Town. Other than that, Tourists can use cycle dios as transport for attraction. The type of bicycle that we provided is City Angel, which costs RM2 and they can ride it for 30 minutes. At Concubine Lane, they can redeem ice kepal from Bits and Bobs, which is worth RM3, and also redeem Ipoh famous taufufa worth RM2. They will also get a 5% discount if they spend more than RM100 at Plan B, Ipoh Old Town when they are using our card. They will also get a free boat ride which costs RM3 when they visit Gunung Lang Recreational Park. It is available for one adult only. Most importantly, we offer a generous discount when buying tickets for some attraction in Ipoh to tourists or local people or anyone who uses our card. The discount is available at Lost World of Tambun, Fantasy House Street Art, and also Hanchin Pet Zoo History Museum. This is the price for Lost World of Tambun, Fantasy House Street Art, and Hanchin Pet Zoo History Museum. Next is attraction that can be visited when using Mocha Ipoh Travel Pass card. As we all know, Ipoh has many attractions, but we have chosen a few for our customer to go when they use our card. First one is Concubine Lane. It is one of the many tourist attractions where people will go when they are in Ipoh. This is because there are a lot of shops and cafes located in this area. Not to mention, tourists can redeem ice kepal and taufufa in Concubine Lane with our card. Secondly, they can eat delicious food and also drink coffee at Plan B located in Ipoh Old Town. It is a nice place to hang out for family or even friends. With Mocha Ipoh card, tourists can also visit Gunung Lang Recreational Park, which is not that far from Ipoh Town. It is definitely a great destination when you are with your friend or family. They can enjoy a beautiful waterfall when they are visiting the park, but also include some facilities such as playground for children, mini zoo, and a campsite. And don't forget that you can get a free boat ride when you are using our card. Other attraction that they can visit is Lost World of Tambun. It is a famous theme park in Ipoh which has up to 88 attractions, 10 parks, and 123 species. We offer a generous discount when buying ticket for both adult and child. Tourists can also go to Fantasy House Street Art in Jalan Market Ipoh as well. It is a nice place for taking pictures because of the 3D Trick Art Gallery which have more than 20 optical illusion painting. And you can get a discount when buying tickets. Last but not least, tourists will be able to visit Hanchin Pet Zoo History Museum when using Mocha Ipoh Travel Pass card. We also offer discount for entrance fee in this museum.
How the card can help promote Ipoh as a town and local transportation. Mocha Ipoh card can help to promote the city and the town plus a local transportation because tourists have a chance to visit each attraction at every stop. Every stop that includes within our card is a famous destination and it represents Ipoh town beauty itself as well. A lot of tourists who come to Ipoh will look forward to all the attraction that we include in our card in terms of attraction. Every stop has its own uniqueness and its own beauty. By that, people who come can be mesmerized by the place. Each attraction we list also has a small attraction nearby. Hence, other attraction we got the attention to. Next is tourists can visit attraction and use the transportation by just using one card. In Mocha Ipoh card, we include various types of attraction, which is not only for sightseeing, but there are also famous and delicious places for food and dessert. It is just an easy thing to do because you're just using the card for the attraction and in the same time you're just using the card for the transportation too. In addition, people will be using bus more than before because it is cheap and easy to be used. In the same time, we also help to reduce pollution by since just hopping on the bus will lessen car on the road and less gas will be produced because of the experience that the driver of a bus must have and the road regulation that they must obey. It is one of the safest means of transport. Most importantly, it is less stressful. You can use the time you spend traveling from one location to another by bus to do other things, rather than sitting in traffic, such as reading, doing some work, taking a nap, listen to music, making important phone call or else. In conclusion, Mocha Ipoh Travel Pass card can help tourists in various ways. It can make tourists not get lost in the middle of traveling because of inconvenience. By using the card, they can just follow the bus trip and arrive safely at the destination without any problem. In addition, it helped to boost the attraction and make it well known to tourists and local people. In a way, other people will be visiting later by using the Mocha Ipoh card.